is the opinion that matters. And if you have a link of where Triple H defeated The Undertaker in tag team or singles competition, throw it up for me here on our YouTube channel. Send me the link. And if you don't send it to me on my YouTube channel, send it to me on my Facebook or Twitter, because I'd love to see your photos or your video evidence that Triple H has defeated The Undertaker in singles competition or tag team competition. I don't really consider a tag team victory a win over a superstar, because Triple H is a singles competitor and has been for over 90% of his career. I really think that The Undertaker is the one you have to favor. And The Undertaker has been the one I've been favoring over the last 45 minutes, and he'll be the one I'm favoring heading into WrestleMania, long after WrestleMania is over and done with. The video footage will show at the end of WrestleMania The Undertaker victorious, and the graphic will appear on the big screen. 20-0, the signs, the graphics, it's all been made. So I am favoring The Undertaker. You will find my WrestleMania predictions from everything from the best in the world versus the best in the world to the end of an era by clicking on pay-per-view picks at the top of my website, and you'll see that I picked The Undertaker, and I'm not changing that prediction. I might be going out on a limb with matches like John Cena versus The Rock and The Undertaker versus Triple H, picking the obvious outcomes, but sometimes the obvious outcomes and your initial instincts are something you should stick with. Why should The Undertaker be known as the guy who went 19-1 at WrestleMania when Hulk Hogan retired as being known as the guy who never lost at SummerSlam? I just don't see it logically happening. It's a stupid scenario to believe. Why are you believing it? I don't know. Maybe you need medication. The Undertaker vs. Triple H Part 2 will happen on April 1st at WrestleMania 28. This is the final time we will talk about it, and we will have a complete rundown of WrestleMania 28 after the show is said and done with. At the conclusion of the show, actually, we will have it. Once we compile all the results, we're going to be doing a WrestleMania 28 Fallout show, where I'll run down the results of the show, my opinion of WrestleMania. You'll be able to find that on our YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook page. And as anticipation for WrestleMania 28 this year, we have done a WrestleMania 28 countdown show, preparing you all for the biggest WrestleMania of all time, the once-in-a-lifetime match, which have a fantastic HBO Field documentary airing this week. Check your cable or satellite provider listings to find out how you can catch that. They have the WrestleMania press conference today at 2:30 Eastern Time on WWE.com. Everyone from Daniel Bryan to Sheamus to Triple H appearing at that WrestleMania press conference. And YouTube messages will drop later this week from The Rock and John Cena. A big week here on YouTube, and a big weekend coming up with WrestleMania, and the night before, you can't forget about the WrestleMania Hall of Fame induction ceremony. The list of inductees, along with the people who are going to be inducting them, can be found on the all-new WWE.com. A couple of surprises in there. I have seen the list of inductees and the people who are going to be inducting them, courtesy of WWE.com. I'm not going to ruin it for you. We're going to have a complete rundown of WrestleMania with our WrestleMania Fallout show on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, and a video of the once-in-a-lifetime special and the Hall of Fame induction ceremony the night before WrestleMania on the 31st of March, which actually happens in a couple of days, in our video form for HW Wrestling Network, so make sure you check that out. The once-in-a-lifetime special and the Hall of Fame induction ceremony in their entirety will be posted as video archives in our video form, so make sure you check all that out. Catch an exclusive stream link of WrestleMania 28 via our website, and tell us what you think of The Undertaker vs. Triple H Part 2 on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. We want to know what you think, because your opinion matters. I don't think it's going to be game over, and I think the streak of The Undertaker will live on and be the most unprecedented streak in wrestling history, but only time will tell. And if I've said it once, I've said it a million times over and over on this show. Time is the most precious commodity, and you don't realize how precious time is until it runs out. And time always runs out. That's the thing about time. That's the fucking thing about it. It always runs out, no matter how much time you've been given. And there is no set amount of time for any individual, no matter who you are, when it comes to something like life. All good things must come to an end, but I think The Undertaker's win streak is one thing that you have to make an exception for and have live forever. I'm Jonathan Clarke. Follow me on Twitter. Join the conversation on my Facebook page. The Undertaker's going to win. And if you don't believe me, just look back at the numbers. Play this show back and statistically look at it from a standpoint. It's bound to happen. It's obvious. I'll see you next week. Now streaming live on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook.
Streaming live on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook.
HW Entertainment Radio is inviting you to comment on our video blogs, join the conversation, and like us.
Comment on our video blogs, join the conversation, and like us.
So what are you waiting for? Log on and listen now.
With a large inventory of shirts, replica belts, and action figures you can obtain and need for wrestling merchandise. Remember that we get fresh stock weekly, so don't forget to check it out. Also, with items coming in faster than Toys R Us and Walmart, you should never become disappointed. Plus half the price on WWE.com. Remember, that's www.madmaniacs.com.
Madmaniacs.com The irresistible Doc Young.
Booyah!
The legendary Les Thatcher.
Brilliant!
The award-winning show taking the internet by storm. Wrestling Weekly.
Oh, great Odin's Raven!
Every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. GMT on WrestlingWeekly.com and WrestlingRadioNetwork.com.
What triggers the attention of a pro wrestling fan? Is it the overall ability of the superstar? Is it the angles with a mixture of drama? What drives the fans wanting to learn more about this pastime? When it reaches a boiling point and you know you're hooked on the thrill, it's no longer considered just a passion. It's an obsession.
Your favorite all-in-one online wrestling site has changed. That's right, wrestling fans. If you are obsessed with everything wrestling, check out the same site with the new name, Online World of Wrestling. As crazy as it may sound, the same content you have come to know, expect, and rely on is still there on every single page of the site under a new name. If you're looking for the most comprehensive information on the entire world of wrestling, then head on over to www.onlineworldofwrestling.com. Online World of Wrestling still supplies you with all the news and information, plus galleries and bios of your favorite all-time wrestlers. Climb aboard as we head on over to onlineworldofwrestling.com. New packaging, same great flavor.
News and information on total non-stop action wrestling. It's TNAWrestling.com. TNAWrestling.com. Log on right now and get your fix of all things TNA Wrestling. Event photos,